Hi friends, this is Vivek from Gadget Guideful, and in today's video I'm comparing two smartphones. One of them is the Motorola Moto X, while the other one is the LG Nexus 5X. The thing is that the Motorola Moto X got the Android Marshmallow update. Both the smartphones runs on Android 6.0 Marshmallow. Talking about the pricing, the Motorola Moto X Play costs rupees 16,499 for the 16 GB variant, while the 32 GB variant costs rupees 17,999. But when it comes to the LG Nexus 5X, although the 16 GB variant launched at the price tag of rupees 31,000 plus, and the 32 GB variant costs rupees 35,900, and right now the LG Nexus 5X 16 GB variant available nearly at a price tag of rupees 23,000, while the 32 GB variant available at a price tag of rupees 32,000 rupees. Eh, just for sake of convenience, I am comparing the. If you look at the price bracket, the Motorola Moto X Play has a price tag of rupees nearly 18,000 for the 32 GB variant, while the 16 GB variant of the LG Nexus 5X has a price tag of rupees 23,000, a difference of around 5,000 rupees. In this, both the smartphone features quite decent specs, and talking about the specifications, the LG Nexus 5X features 5.2-inch Full HD display. It has a resolution of 1280 by 1920 by 1080 pixels, and the same goes with the Motorola Moto X Play. It also features 5.5-inch Full HD display. When it comes to a viewing angle and skin to body ratio, both the smartphones have pretty good viewing angle and good skin to body ratio. Apart from this, both the smartphones are protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3 for sketches, and so that you don't have to think about it whether my phone gets the sketches or not. You can use it the way you like. Apart from this, both the smartphone has 5 megapixel front facing camera with the dual speakers speaker grill on the front, above and below the display. When it comes to the design factor, both the smartphone has nearly the same specification and the same design when it comes to a front, although there is a slight difference when it comes to the speaker grill on both the smartphone. Apart from this, on the right hand side you will find the volume key and the power key on both the smartphones, and at the top you will find the 3.5mm audio jack and a dual SIM card slot and a micro SD card slot on Motorola Moto X Play, while there is a mic on LG Nexus 5X. At the bottom you will find a major difference. It has a micro USB slot for charging the device, although the Nexus 5 has a USB Type-C connector, and it has 3.5mm audio jack with a mic. At the back you will find the 21 megapixel camera with the dual tone LED flash, Motorola branding, and it has a textured finish. And when it comes to the LG Nexus 5X, it has a laser autofocus with dual LED flash and 12.3 megapixel front facing camera, 12.3 megapixel rear camera with imprint sensors, Nexus branding and LG branding. Talking about the design and the build quality, the Motorola Moto X Play feels more sturdy device when compared to the LG Nexus 5X. The LG Nexus 5X weighs 169 grams, while the Nexus 5X weighs 136 grams. It's a single SIM device, it's a dual SIM device, and you can expand the memory further up to 128 GB by using the micro SD card. It also comes in two variants, the 16 GB variant and the 32 GB variant. The same goes with the Nexus 5X. On storage front, You can't expand the memory on Nexus 5X, but on Motorola Moto X Play you can easily expand the memory. Apart from this, both the smartphone, as I said earlier, runs on Android Marshmallow update, Android 6.0, and you can check it out. The It runs on Android Marshmallow 6.0, and the Nexus 5X runs on Android 6.0.1. Apart from this, the Motorola Moto X Play is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 615 processor, and it is paired with Adreno 405 GPU, while the Nexus 5X is powered by Hexagon Snapdragon 808 64-bit processor, which is paired with Adreno 418 GPU. Both the smartphone has 2 GB of RAM, and the and it has 32 GB inbuilt memory. Both the smartphone has 32 GB inbuilt memory. Apart from this, you can remove the back panel on Motorola Moto X Play, but LG Nexus 5 has a unibody device, and you can't remove the back panel on LG Nexus 5X. The Motorola Moto X Play packs a massive battery of 3630 mAh, and while when it comes to the Nexus 5X, you only have to manage with 2700 mAh battery, which is a quite low amount when compared to the Motorola Moto X Play. Both the smartphone has 4G LTE connectivity, and other connectivity features are 3G, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, NFC, and etc. Apart from this, when you compare the benchmark scores, you will find that the Motorola Moto X Play has a score of nearly 45,000, but when it comes to the uh, LG Nexus 5X, you will find the score is way far behind the 62,858, which is a difference of nearly a good numbers if we count it. Apart from this, the Geekbench score on the LG Nexus 5X is of 1251 for the single core, and when it comes to a multi-core, you will find the 3436. But when it comes to the Motorola Moto X Play, it doesn't run, the app freezes it. So apart from this, the other benchmark scores are also quite good, and when you play the high-end graphics game like the Asphalt 8 on Motorola Moto X Play, you will find that the game runs smooth, and there are no any frame drops while playing the such a high graphics game, and you really like playing such high graphics game on Motorola Moto X Play. When it comes to the LG Nexus 5X, you will don't see any heating issues or the lag issues while playing Asphalt 8 on Nexus 5X, and it will take a little bit time. Both the smartphone has a different processor, and as you can have already seen that there is a much difference when it comes to Antutu benchmark, and performance wise both the smartphone works really well, and there is a difference in certain areas, like the Motorola Moto X Play has a 21 megapixel camera, although it has a 12.3 megapixel camera at the back. There is a fingerprint sensor or the imprint sensor on Nexus 5X. There is nothing as such on the Motorola Moto X Play. The Motorola Moto X Play packs 3630 mAh battery, while the Nexus 5X packs only 2700 mAh battery. While playing the high graphics game like Asphalt 8 on LG Nexus 5X, I haven't found any issues, and you really like playing high graphics game on both the smartphone. Talking about which phone to choose, I would prefer to say go for the Motorola Moto X Play. The reason is for that you will get a better camera, bigger battery, and if you just like a fingerprint sensor, then go for the Nexus 5X, and above all the Nexus 5X has a USB Type-C connector. So this is where the Nexus 5X has edge over Motorola Moto X Play. Otherwise, the Motorola Moto X Play is a better device when compared to the Nexus 5X. This is your host Vivek signing off. Thanks for watching this video. Do not forget to share this video with your friends.